class! Today, we'll learn how to read to answer specific questions. At the end of the lesson, you should know how to read given selected passages and answer specific questions. Now, I know most of you can read passages to answer specific questions, but this lesson is just a reminder to give you a better understanding of how to answer the passage questions. So, are you ready? Alright then, let's begin. The main purpose of reading is to understand the idea that a given passage is trying to pass across and try to answer the questions accordingly. A comprehension test comprises a passage which needs to be read well, after which answers must be provided to the questions. As the base, the answers rely on the passage. It is very important to craft your answers effectively by analyzing the given passage properly. The main purpose of these tests is to evaluate how well you understand the text. Here are a few tips for answering comprehension tests. Do not use knowledge outside the passage. Make logical guesses based on the given passage. Also, review your answer at least twice. Always read the instructions carefully and always go through the questions first. Now, let's look at some types of reading questions. 1. Comprehension questions. Comprehension questions are used to test your understanding of the passage. Most comprehension questions look like the following. According to this passage, what is the average woman's challenge? Or, according to this passage, why are there more young people in Africa? Or, you are to find dash. Answers will include phrases or sentences. This means dash. It is clear from the passage that dash. Now, the answer to a comprehension question usually is something you can point to in the paragraph or passage. 2. Detailed questions. Detailed questions require a smaller amount of detailed information from the passages than comprehension questions. Most detailed questions look like this. What college did Alice attend? How old was Alice when she won the Pulitzer Prize? Hilda has an all-grey hair, a wrinkled face, and a cane, so that we know she is what? Old? The answers to these types of questions deal with specific, small items in the paragraph or passage, such as a number, a date, or a name. In conclusion, keep in mind that there are no shortcuts that you can use to answer questions correctly. With that, we've come to the end of today's lesson. In this lesson, we talked about some tips that could help us to read to answer specific questions. These tips include not using knowledge outside the passage, making logical guesses based on the given passage, reviewing the answer at least twice, and going through the questions and instructions carefully. Now, this will enable you to answer comprehension questions more effectively. See you in the next lesson. Bye!